Oh no, guys. Disney Marvel made a video game and it's censoring the bad reviews on itself already. Oh no. Who could have ever expected this? Who would have thought that Disney with the multiple years of censoring video reviews so that nobody knows their movies are garbage, paying people and allegedly paying for bots to flood the Rotten Tomatoes with good reviews for their terrible movies that no one you talk to seems to like, but somehow it got good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Who would have thought that they would do the exact same thing for a Marvel's Rivals game? Oh, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. But I mean, granted, the people signed the contract and broke the contract, so why would Disney make a contract where it says you can't talk bad about this game? Everything has to be a positive review. Why would they do that? Because they know their stuff is shit. Well, that's why. Marvel Rivals developer attempts to explain ban on negative reviews for players with early access. This is the only way they can get good reviews, is to ban people who give it bad reviews and remove their reviews. Marvel Rivals developer Netease attempt to explain its ban on negative reviews for players given early access to the game. Now, let me just jump in here real quick and say negative reviews for early access and open beta or closed beta or any testing are necessary. Absolutely necessary for the development of a game. Because without those reviews, the developer can't fix what's wrong with the game. So when you have something that says you can't talk about this game in a negative light in any way, means you don't care if the game is good or bad. You're just in it to make as much money you can after the initial release and dip out. Marvel Rivals is described by Netease game as a superhero team-based PvP shooter. Assemble all-star Marvel squad. Words are hard sometimes. Devise countless strategies by combining powers to form a unique team of skills and fight indestructible, ever-changing battlefields across the continually evolving Marvel universe. The game's trailer looks like it's an Overwatch-style game with a Marvel skin. Probably. Let's watch the trailer real quick. It's 2 minutes long. It's not going to be anything fantastic. I guarantee it. Ooh, Marvel intro, Netease, blah, 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 blah. Can we get to some gameplay? No. Okay, hold on. Now, granted, it's been probably 8 years since I've played Overwatch. But this looks like an exact copy with a reskin of Marvel. What? I'm waiting for them to say they get a call from Blizzard with a cease and desist. Oh my god. This really is just a reskin of Overwatch, isn't it? How is this not? There is no way. If somebody plays Overwatch still or played more recent than me, leave in the comments section if this is not just exactly a copy of Overwatch with some reskinned characters. The visuals look exactly the same. I wish I was joking. Oh my god, this is terrible. How does this get positive reviews other than being a scam to say you can't talk negative about it? On May 11th, streamer Brandon Larned, better known as Siegel, who previously competed as a professional Overwatch player for Luminosity Gaming, NRG Esports team, Envy Us, and Dallas Fuel, revealed that the contract to play the game early had a ban on negative reviews. Larned shared the screenshots, contract states, blah, 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 blah. So here's the screenshot. Non-disparagement agreement. Content creator agrees not to make any public statements or engage in discussions that are detrimental to the reputation of the game. This includes, but is not limited to. Okay, so you just leave it open-ended. Anything you deem bad for the game. Making disparaging or satirical comments about any game-related material, such as game features, characters, or music. I would absolutely argue that from the trailer alone, you should be able to surmise the entirety of this game is a ripoff of Overwatch. Engaging in malicious comparison with competitors or belittling the gameplay or differences of Marvel rivals and providing subjective negative reviews of the game. It's not subjective. This game actually looks like a ripoff of Overwatch. But malicious comparisons, it's not malicious, it's honesty. I wholeheartedly believe that this game is a ripoff and might have stolen assets or stolen designs from Overwatch. Oh my god. NetEase responded to the ban of negative reviews by telling PC Games End that the contract is a draft version aimed for long-term cooperation with creators who are interested in Marvel rivals. If it's a rough draft, why are you making people sign it to play the game? If it's just a rough draft, it's not really there. The developer added, the development team hopes that to have more meaningful and consistent feedback, suggestions, and criticism through more in-depth cooperation. Well, you can't do bull. Calling BS right now. And I'm going to go back to the comparisons with competitors. Almost exact. Like, I'm pretty sure in that screenshot right there, that's an Overwatch map. Almost completely exact. I'm almost positive. I've played that map before, and it's been almost 8 years. Furthermore, the company states it was working on revising terms and will share them back to the content creator community. All terms will go live only when both parties have discussed and have agreed. That's not what you're going to do. If one or two content creators says these terms don't work for us, you're going to say, well, then don't play our game. Don't feed that line of garbage where you say, well, if they don't agree to it, we can negotiate. Bullshit. PC Games End also reported that the Netease shared a message in the game's Discord for content creators that states, we are aware that there are inappropriate and misleading terms in the commitment regarding sharing non-disparagement content. We sincerely apologize for the miscommunication and your unpleasant experiences. One, that sounds like a PR statement. And two, you didn't care until it got put out online. This is what you were forcing people to sign. You knew exactly what was in that when you had people sign up for the early access for this game. And you knew they were all content creators. You knew they were all going to be sharing their feedback. And you have started to ban people and remove the negative comments. You did this purposely. To say it was a misunderstanding and a mischaracterization, and you didn't mean it that way, is bullshit. The only reason you're backtracking now is because you got caught and there's backlash for it. Our stand is absolutely open for both suggestions and criticisms to improve the game. No, because you put a 3-section, right? Because we go scroll right back up here. 2.1, we got 2.1a, 2.1b. 3. It's not like you had one section that was one sentence and it was a little vague and someone overinterpreted it. No, you put 3 whole sections in here for this. That's bull. And our mission is to make Marvel rivals better, satisfying players by those constructive suggestions. Well, that's not true because you're banning people who criticize it. But, I mean, hey, I'm sure Disney had you sign some things that says you're not going to allow negative comments and criticisms and comparisons to this game because that's what Disney does. Because, like Netease, except worse, Disney is a totalitarian when it comes to their designs and their games and their IPs that they bought from other people because they couldn't make their own stuff. But we're being completely honest about that. Disney hasn't made their own stuff in quite some time. Because anything... But again, if you have more video footage of this, if you've somehow managed to get extra gameplay, let me know. Because, again, this looks exactly like a ripoff of Overwatch. And they just reskinned some characters to make it Marvel. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. Like always, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.